Welcome to the live stream Arm Wrestling fans. I'm Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News, and today we have a very interesting topic. So before we start discussing the topic, let me quickly discuss with you the details of King of the Table 4. So the event is going to be for $13. It is going to be on June 25th in Dubai around 9 p.m. Dubai time. So I hope you can watch it. I hope you can buy the pay-per-view without any difficulties. And if you can't, for some reason, maybe credit card reason or some other reason, you can contact me as well on Instagram. I should also be able to help you. I already got many interesting comments even before this live stream started. Possibility of Devon beating Levan must be running somewhere in your head, Imran Zakir. Possible. No, he can't. First, I had the opposite dream. Bertek Troska. Standard procedure, welcome brother. Clerks 93, not even in dreams it's possible. Performance enhancing pancake was attacking the waiter. Must be a slow day in arm wrestling news. Jack Daniels, I did not understand this comment. Okay, Levan must brutally dominate Devon to save you from being attacked by Devon fans. Because of this title, Levan will save you. Because of this title, so why would people attack me because of this title? I think it is okay. I saw Devon winning that match in my dream yesterday. Devon 6, Levan 0. Yeah, it was not the result. Philwood UK, hi folks. Well, Pradeep's dream became reality. Hit the like button. Yes. Please hit the like button. It is not possible for Devon to win even if it is only one round. Levan is much stronger than Devon. Okay, we'll prove in King of the Table. So, yes, I do have a green screen, but why haven't I changed the background? So the main topic so let me quickly tell you the dream that I had. So my dream was I was watching King of the Table and I was live commentating on it. So see how much I want to do it. I was live commentating even in my dream. I had this microphone set up and everything was perfectly fine. Everything was working fine. And then suddenly round 1 started. And what happened in round 1? Levan Saginashvili was trying to pin Devon, but Devon stopped him somewhere near the table. This is what happened. And Levan was struggling. He was moving up and down. He was trying to surge sideways. Devon stopped him. Finally, after 20-25 seconds of hustle, Levan got the win. So it was a 20-second round and Levan got the win. And I was like, man, there is absolutely no way Levan is going to win all the rounds. Maybe, just maybe, if he's lucky, then he may win the next round as well. But definitely not the rounds after that. So in my mind, 90% possibility was Devon is going to win that match about 5 pins to 1. And about 10-15% possibility that Devon is going to win 4-2. Levan may take another round. So this was also a very small possibility. And then what happened? Suddenly, the live stream crashed. I cannot watch it. And I wish something happened. So 5-10 minutes passed. Nothing was happening. And after that, I forgot that I was commentating. I was so disappointed. I just left the YouTube setup and just started hoping, dreaming that maybe the stream starts. And I totally forgot that I had to communicate with you guys because I was live. And then after 30 minutes, so for some reason that match was first in my dream. So Irakli versus Marcio Barboza and Alex Cordecha versus Corey West, the other two matches, those were to happen later on. And I totally forgot. And when the connection was back, it was already Irakli versus Marcio Barboza. So I was like, man, what happened in that match? Although I already kind of knew what is going to happen, but still it was a weird thing. And I was totally disappointed. My heart started beating really fast when I realized that I just left the chat for 30 minutes. I totally forgot about it, and 150-60 people were still watching for some reason. And man, I was so disappointed. I was like, how can I make such a silly mistake? My YouTube career is over now. I was really disappointed. But then I saw it was a dream. So I only got to see one pin from Levan Saginashvili. I don't know what happened, but I'm quite sure that Devon won the next 5 rounds, or at least the next 4 rounds, at least. Devon is a master of manipulating his followers. Devon could sell anything to his sheeps. And I was the one who kept saying that Levan is going to win 6-0, 6-0, and I'm still... Yes, I saw only one pin, and that pin was from Levan. But still, in my mind, Devon won that match, even in my dream. So even in my dream, I knew that Devon's endurance is going to be better. I have a dream. Abba is something Coach Ray always says when he's trying to pin Levan. What does that mean? Devon is a master at manipulating his followers. Okay, read that. Pradeep, did you ever watch the show Community? Every time Abed make a video, 2 weeks later it became reality. No, I haven't watched it, but I get what you're saying. Of course, the majority will choose Devon. He's huge in social media platform. Yes, Pradeep, to be honest, yes, I have. And only with that's great. Okay, technically you can still call them nightmares. Yes. So I have had other dreams as well. In one of my dreams, I was arm wrestling Jody Larrett, Devon's wife, and I was like, man, I know I'm not known for arm wrestling, but if I lose to Jody because she weighs a lot less than me and she's a woman, man, I thought even my YouTube career is over if I lose to Jody. So I was like, man, I have to take this seriously. I cannot afford this loss. And then Jody was telling me in the dream that she had her left shoulder operated, so she cannot arm wrestle with the left. And I was like, my right shoulder is operated, so I cannot arm wrestle with my right. And that is what I was thinking in my mind. She actually told me that. And I was like, no, I cannot say that. I'm still arm wrestling a woman which is lighter than me. So I was like, okay, all right, go ahead, right-handed. And I pinned her right-handed. I beat her. So then she was like, let's go left-handed as well. I defeated her. Man, these dogs won't let me live stream. So and one day I defeated Monster Michael Todd left-handed. You won't believe. And I was like controlling him. And I think it was the day after when Devon Led said that Michael's left is pathetic. So Devon made me believe that as well. I was beating Michael Todd almost, I think, the same day or maybe the next day. So dreams can be crazy. I once hung up Engin Thursday left-handed in my dream. Like those dreams can be reality if I use both hands. Both hands not like this, but both hands like this. Then maybe those dreams can be reality, but man, I was beating them only with one arm. So I have one win over Engin Thursday. I'm undefeated against Engin Thursday. Pradeep dream will become true. Barry LMH, Buddy Hale, Jack Daniels. Do you always preface everything with "to be honest"? I have noticed that. I want to leave that. Like I think it is a bad habit. Jack Daniels, to be honest, no. Buddy, lie to me, please. I'm sorry that you had such a nightmare. If Devon pinned Levan once, I don't think so. But he's already number 2, I think, in many people's mind. Like I was about to upload a video, Derek Smith and Chan Shaw were saying there is absolutely no way that Devon isn't number 2 right now. Prove me wrong. I'd have to say yes. So please tell me about your arm wrestling dreams. That's probably pretty sounds prediction match becomes a nail biter, best match of time. Okay, performance enhancing pancakes. The crashing part is going to happen. Alright. Joe 1075 is saying the crashing part of live stream is going to happen for real too. Jack Daniels, please upload the match. Okay, maybe I should upload the footage of Devon versus Levan. That was in my mind. Maybe 20 years from now, there is a possibility to create videos from your dreams. Maybe there is technology like that. But right now, you dream you are a prophet. So, quite a few people have asked me about something like uploading videos on YouTube, like close friends, relatives. And I was always like, have you guys ever dreamt about it? Like, I know if it happens with everyone or not, but I'm of the belief that if you really want something, you have to have at least a few dreams about it when you're sleeping. And if you haven't dreamt about it, I don't think you want it serious enough, bad enough. So whenever I don't upload anything for 2, 3, 4 days, like I always get in my dreams, like, bro, you haven't uploaded anything for 4 days. What are you doing? And then I get back to work as soon as I wake up. So it happens to me. So I want it serious enough. I'll tell you a couple of more dreams about me, not related to arm wrestling, but there was one girl in my school in 6th standard. So I liked her, and since then I I can say since that day till the time when I was 25 years old, there was not a single week. There was not a single week that I didn't dream about her. Not a single week for about, I think, 19 years or 18 years, whatever it was. So, because I wanted her bad enough, so I always get these dreams. I have very, very few hobbies or likes or interest, whatever you want to call it. Like one of them is arm wrestling. Motorcycles I like. I have only one motorcycle, about $1,500. I think it is the cost, $1,400. I want one Dominar 400 and I dreamt about it. And I was like, since I dreamt about it, I have to get it done. So I'm thinking about buying it around $3,300, but I think I need to wait for it a little bit more. Dominar 400, 39.5 PS. So those are my dreams. Love this story. Brandon is in the house. I don't like how people are saying Devon has Levan mad and he'll be angry, okay? Well, he's always angry. yes, Levan is always angry. Friends, I agree. Levan is going to be totally mad at anyone at the table. He was mad at Tim Breslin. Ping ping. Your dreams are crazy, man. Where do you live in the East? Pradeep should be ranked based on these dreams, man. I'm really high ranked. Like I got undefeated record against Engin, against Michael Todd. Justin, Pradeep, what's going on in a good day today? Yes. So I am still kind of having homesickness since I'm here for 3-4 days. Left my home. That is why I didn't upload anything in last 3-4 days. If Devon loses 6-0, where will his rank fall? Maybe I think it could be around 5 still. Pradeep beating Engin and MMT on the left. Wesley B. The Cobra Voda. Pradeep, you say you never see movies, but you have to add same move, the Terminator, or at least Over the Top. The Terminator, I don't know. Over the Top, yes. I watched it only one time, and that was also about 4 years ago. I'm not sure if I remember the entire story. Pulling John. I don't watch any movie more than one time. Very few. Like Fury Road. I really liked that movie. I watched it twice. What was the score? So score was 1-0 Levan, but Levan struggled even in the first round to pin Devon Lett. So that was the story, and after that there was a live stream connection problem. The connection was lost, and when live stream came back up, the next match started. The next match was Marcio versus Irakli. So Devon versus Levan was the first match, and I was assuming that Levan must have lost all of the 5 rounds because he really struggled against Devon even in the first round. Richie, a member of the channel, if Devon loses 6-0, okay, sorry, I read that already. Jack Daniels, Pradeep, do you take melatonin as a sleep aid? I do every now and then, and it gives me crazy dreams. It's a side effect. Yesterday, Jack Daniels, oh my god, I don't know how you knew it, but yesterday I took melatonin about 1 mg, less than 1 mg. After 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, I took a little bit of melatonin. I always dreamed of my teacher in whom I was secretly in love. That is great. That is a great story. Do you still desire to cheat with her, Pradeep? You can be honest. You're only human. So you wanted her and dreamt about her. Did you get her GA? Yes. Of course, she is my wife now. How can I leave my dreams like that? Pradeep, hope you are feeling better after your respite. Okay, just was wondering, what did you think about Ryan Bluebones depicting Levan as Genghis Khan? I think I haven't watched that video. I watched it on Facebook a little bit, but I don't. So in India he's called as Changiz Khan, but Genghis Khan, I haven't watched it. But yeah, his voice was looking great. I watched the Devon Lett version. I think I haven't watched the Levan version yet. I dreamt about YouTubers all the time. My community members and the arm wrestling community are always in my dreams. Stacey Morgan, you're the man. You're going to get there one day for sure. I always believe if you dream about something, like you really want it, and if you attempt, you're going to get it for sure. Hello Pradeep, hello Stacey. How 5? Please explain, sir. So since he was struggling in round 1, I was assuming that the endurance is going to take over and he's going to win. Even when Engin turns 80, you will not beat him. Yeah, that is about right. 90, I may get him. Adrenaline dump, more like. Pradeep, how come the police don't do anything about those scammers calling USA people from Kolkata, India, trying to scam you out of money? Cobra Bovoda. I think you watched lot of Kid Boga and James Browning because he shows always people from Kolkata and I think Mumbai and Delhi, because you cannot do anything. Like what? Like the US government wants the Indian government to do something, because US government cannot do anything what is happening over here in India. So this is why these cross country cyber crimes are really easy to pull out for people. That would be wild, man. The live stream would fall apart if Devon could do that. Hello Pradeep, how are you, my friend Snake? I'm well, brother. Brendan, does anyone know who is reffing the match? So referee is going to be Bill Collins for sure. I don't know who the other referee is. The commentators are going to be Coach Ray and Neil Pickup. Neil Pickup was in high demand, like in the last East versus West as well. Sorry, King of the Table as well. This time Neil Pickup is going to be there. Coach Ray announced it on Brendan Allen's channel. My guess is 4-2 Devon. In my dream also it was something like that. But my real guess is 6-0 Levan. Devon is carrying the promotion, yes. What do you mean by question mark? Why is there a question mark behind that? Please have Bartwood ref Devon versus Levan. Are you coming to Sheru Classic? No, not. Man. Okay, Bartwood. Browning, yes, I have watched many videos. They rapaciously preying on old folks abroad. Yeah, they look for easy targets. I cannot believe I read all the chat. That is amazing. What are these rumors about? Some people are spreading that Engin is in talks with Bill behind the scenes about this. So I think Bill, I don't know about Bill, but Engin did show a photo of a rules PDF and he said that he doesn't want to disclose it unless both of the athletes want it. Of course, they are not going to themselves message Engin that yes, we want it to disclose it. Engin himself has to ask them. I'm not sure if Engin has asked them or not. Of course, I personally know what is there, but it is not my job to say what can be there. Devon wins 4-2, but struggling to keep up the raw strength. Siliguri? Bro, Siliguri Samartyan. I'm also in Siliguri. Bagdogra. Where are you? Please message me on Instagram or something. Like Siliguri is like 15 kilometers away from me. Not even that. 10 maybe, less than 10. How many fans may attend? So Engin Terzi did post something today that for fans the ticket is going to be $50. Since it is a paid event, I think you will get a place there. $50. You can contact Engin Terzi privately for that. Okay, Bart, we got one foul on Devon. Why you hate me, Bart? Why you hate me, Bart? 2 foul winner. SG Records, do you remember that video? I made it, I edited it out, and like I tried to do some dubbing in that video, and Devon really liked that video. He shared it on his Facebook page. It was almost at least 1.5 years ago. Pradeep, do you think Levan will just flash Devon, or will he have to climb in order to great question, brother. I think, and in last live stream I asked you your name, you haven't told me yet. I think in first 2 or maybe 3 rounds, I definitely think in first 2 Levan should be strong enough to single surge pin Devon. He can single surge pin Devon. Then in the 3rd round or 4th round, I think he can work that match out with his tricep press as well. But in the later rounds, I think he for sure needs to have a flop press, because I believe once you attempt that again and again, your wrist is going to be taken. And I think he needs to have a flop press to beat him in the last 2-3 rounds. But do you see Devon in person ever? No. But I may be seeing Bardamate, April 2023. I may be going there. Akbar Muhammad. I'm going to see Monster Michael Todd on July 19th. Probably he's going to be there in India. Hopefully it is a great meeting and hopefully I'm able to go there. I think I should be able to go there. What do you do in your spare time? YouTube. I do not have any spare time. I always have my earphones on 2x speed on YouTube. If Derek Smith uploads a 1 hour 40-minute live stream, I have to watch it. I watch all the live streams on YouTube except for Evan Burgoyne's live stream and Uncle John's live stream. because they're like going 2-3 hours. That is not possible for me. So in fact, I have not watched any of Beers with Bad Company or something like that. Except for that live stream, I have not. I watched almost all of them, and I have not watched even a single episode of that. So I don't really have much spare time. Pradeep, you are very happy today. What is the reason? Maybe happiness in love. So Pradeep, where's your glorious beard? Homesickness. I'm back at work and I have to shave where I'm working. Just like Matt Mask. Matt also had to shave because of his work. Daniel, you're here. I did not see his name. Sorry, brother. I missed your comment. Can't wait to see you in Arm Wars. I'm wondering if holding chainsaws all day help arm wrestling. I was reading it as chainsaw. Of course it is. Maybe I'm not so much in terms of strength, but endurance for sure. Anybody who is working with their hands throughout the day, of course he's going to have great endurance. He needs to work on arm wrestling for sure to transfer that endurance into arm wrestling. Like Devon was saying that his right arm endurance is much better than his left arm endurance. So endurance can also be different on both arms. Richie, when was the last time Devon was flash pinned? I remember Todd flashed him in round 1 in WL. Oh, so it was round 4 in WL. Yes, Michael Todd did flash him. It was round 4. And I mentioned it as in my video, in my edited video. And I also messaged Michael Todd, that was the fastest pin that I have seen in super heavyweight arm wrestling, or at least in WL arm wrestling. And since that, after that day, Michael mentioned that many times, countless times, that I have the fastest pin on Devon Light. You don't read my chats, Vikas Agarwal. Okay, where is Vikas Agarwal? Sorry for the delay, guys. I've scrolled way back up and I still cannot see Vikas Agarwal. Vikas Agarwal, yes. This is the reason I have not yet purchased the pay-per-view. I really fear the stream will crash with huge interest around this match. Vikas Agarwal, you message me on Instagram and I'll buy the pay-per-view for you. Don't worry, brother. I got your back. So, title is awesome. Yes. You guys haven't told me about any of your dreams yet. When did you dream about arm wrestling? It must have happened sometimes. I'm quite sure about that. And there you go. You got the ad. Pradeep, I'm a Coach Ray fan, but I don't think he's a good commentator. Yes, he's knowledgeable, but his energy is like that of a golf commentator. I agree with that statement, and I've actually said it myself multiple times. What is your opinion on this style of commentating? I told that to Derek Smith as well when he was live on my channel. I was like, why do I think I cannot be a good commentator? Because in commentary, you need to shout. You cannot be low. I can say all the technical things that I want with a voice like that, but it is not going to work. In commentary, you really need to shout. So this type of audio is not going to work, and this is what those guys were doing at East versus West. You need to Sevak mode. I'm going to Sevak mode in a few days for my bike servicing. Siliguri, please, I do not want to miss you. I want to have some practices with you or just meet with you. Please message me on Instagram. Same name, Arm Wrestling News. You should commentate this match alongside with Coach Ray because you two sound knowledgeable when it comes to arm wrestling. Yes, I can have a lot of facts ready. This is my strength. I let the other guy commentate while the match is going on. As soon as the match is over, till the time the next round starts, I think I can be really good. And the second thing that I can be good at is asking questions at press conference. And this is like patting myself on my own back big time. But I'm going to say that I can be better at asking questions at the press conference better than 90% of the people in arm wrestling community. Because in press conference, you really need to hype things up to get the moment heated. Like Devon did. Devon is absolutely fabulous. The way he carried that press conference at King of the Table 3, he's just beyond awesome. King of the Table 2, sorry. And if we are talking about the guy who is asking questions, I think I can do that job better than almost all of the guys. Maybe I can get some of the athletes pissed off, but I think that is going to work fine as well. This is something that I can really do. I believe that. Because I always have a lot of questions. Like, you throw me the name of any arm wrestler, if I'm in front of him, I for sure have many questions to ask him that he has not been asked in at least 2-3 years, or maybe never. Can't even imagine Devon laughing on Levan after pinning him. Ricky is saying, Devon, does Pradeep, you will eventually learn Russian? Irfan, so I thought about it, I downloaded some applications, but then I slowly started realizing that all the Russian channels, not all of them, but many of them have started posting subtitles on their channel. Actually, I got a super chat, and how did I miss a super chat? Bro, chat, please somebody tell me, I cannot see a super chat. Did I get a super chat? Okay, yes, there it is. JR Williams, thank you very much, brother. These blue super chats don't pop up. Arm Wrestling News is the best arm wrestling channel on YouTube, bar none. Thank you very much, JR Williams. You are always supporting me. Thank you very much. I love Ray, okay. In my dreams, Levan with one hand defeated Devon with 2 hands. Oh my god. Nisli. Great dream. Buddy Hale 4 nights ago. So Buddy Hale also told me something. Devon's forearm. What? Igor Mazurenko, Coach Ray is difficult to bear in commentary. He's very bad, if not the worst. And Derek Smith and Coach Ray, we can see the facial expression on their face when somebody mentions that their commentary is not great. It is like the face immediately turns pale and like expressions immediately change. That kind of shows that how seriously those guys are taking commentary. Maybe even more seriously compared to their own matches. They are taking it really seriously. Jim Ross is the best commentator that any sports has ever seen. Jim Ross, JR from WWE, WWF, is a great commentator. And when you hear his commentary, most of the times he's repeating the same sentences over and over again. But he has that loudness in his voice, the kind of borderline shouting. Lage is asking Russian version of his name. Pradeep, just channel in Jim Ross from 90s WWE. Yes. In your commentary and you will be perfect. Yes. I think it is going to be a really difficult time for me. But I may have to switch to that shouting, that borderline shouting voice. That really, I'm telling you guys, it may sound silly, but it works really well. That is Richie for sure. Richie with a $5 super chat. Thank you again, brother. Keep it up, Pradeep. Signing off for now. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. Salute to you. You're a big supporter. Don't get me wrong, guys. Levan is heavy favorite against anyone in the arm wrestling world. But anyone who thinks Devon has less of a chance than anyone else right now is delusional. Okay? No one will. Maybe I'm delusional because I think that Levan has a big, at least 90% chance of winning this match. Which motorcycle do you like most, Pradeep? A dream bike would be like a Ninja 1000. Affordable would be like a Dominar 400, which I talked about earlier, about $3,300. No one will ever dare to threaten you if they got pissed off. Why, Irfan? Why? Like, I didn't understand this question. Like, why would they threaten me and why wouldn't they threaten me? Like, both questions are unclear. 25 time, okay, I'm win, okay. In my dreams, Levan with one hand. Okay, I already read that comment. Thank you very much. Or get that woman who always shout, make some noise out there. Okay, you're talking about Denise. I think she was Denise in that USA tournament arm wrestling TV video. Yes, I did watch that video. Get some noise out there. Like, she was saying that constantly, at least twice in every match. And I'm talking about every tournament match. So you can imagine how many times she said that. I think it was Denise. And I dreamed of arm wrestling 4 nights ago. Okay. Devon needs to be 350 pounds. Devon is never going to be 350 pounds. So by your logic, Devon is never going to beat Levan Julian. Jesus M. Is Dennis going to arm wrestle in 2023? Eat you in peace. Devon is going to... is Dennis. So Dennis has talked a lot about his comeback, but nothing is for sure yet. Nothing is for sure yet. 114 people watching, 73 likes. Please pump up the likes number, guys. I really appreciate your support. 100 likes would be fine for me before this live stream ends. So I hope so, because Dennis announced his comeback in early 2021 also. Then in 2022, Core Sports sent us an email that they said that Dennis is going to make a comeback in King of the Table. So possibly King of the Table 5 in later part of this year. But if Devon doesn't even get to 300, I think Devon is going to be 300 in clothes. Without clothes, I don't think he's going to be 300. In clothes, I think for sure he will be around that mark. Is that the ready bang dude, J.R. Williams? Aussie arm wrestler? Devon will beat Levan 4-2. Let's see. That's why I signed J.R. Jim Ross. The guy is a living legend. Vince McMahon is a big fan of J.R. I thought Devon versus Levan started a way to pass the right hand legacy hammer. Now people can say Devon has some chances. Okay. Yes, Devon is going to give Levan that hammer if Levan beats him. So guys, one more time, this live stream was about my dream that I had yesterday. When my dream started, surprisingly the first match was Devon versus Levan. 6-round super match, and as soon as the match started, I was expecting a flash pin from Levan. Not really a flash pin, but like a pin in about 1 second. But that did not happen. Devon stopped him near the pin pad, and both of them were struggling for about 15-20 seconds, and then Levan was able to get the pin finally. And as soon as the second round was about to start, the live stream went off. It crashed, and I was not able to watch anything, and I was really pissed. And in my mind, I was thinking like, man, it is over for Levan. If first round was hard enough for Levan, then it is going to be over after that. I really wanted to see that match, but I couldn't because the live stream crashed, and I was doing live commentary at that time, just like I'm doing right now. And I totally forgot that I was doing live commentary, and I was like sitting somewhere just watching my phone, hoping for the live stream to start, and it never started. After 30 minutes, I realized that I forgot to live stream. I forgot to talk with you guys, and I was like really, really frustrated or really sad after that I forgot to chat with you guys, and still more than 100 people were watching the live stream. So thank you to those 100 legends who were watching even at that time. I'm quite sure that many left and the new ones joined, but whoever stayed even for a minute, I really appreciate that. Hoping that I will come back eventually. Pradeep, how come MMT doesn't ever go on the offense once he is in the King's move? Yes. Earlier it was for sure that once Michael has stopped, he's going to make the transition for sure. He's going to make that transition. But right now it doesn't happen anymore. I don't know what is the reason for that, but it never happens now for some reason. He's not able to bring the opponents to the center to get behind his shoulder. Devon can win by taking loads of PDs, but we'll have to. Both of them are taking, I think. So I don't think it is worth mentioning here. 6-0 Levan, ARV saying. Same goes for Levan, yes, he's right. Aussie arm wrestler as the announcer, Neil as the commentator, and Pradeep as the press conference host. That can be great. Devon table experience will win, draining and beating Levan. Okay. So guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate your support in this live stream. I was planning it to be around 30 minutes. This is what my plan is. I was thinking about, so you tell me if I have some topics every day. Like I saw a great post on Engin Terzi's Facebook page made by Engin Terzi. It was a really large post, like long post, and it was like best top roller, best explosive guy ever. So I am going to advise Engin to make a YouTube video about it, and if he doesn't, then I'm going to do a live stream about it tomorrow. And what do you guys think about it? Like, do you like this daily 30-minute live stream format, me trying to act like a full-time YouTuber, or do you not like it? Do you still think Levan will win 6-0? Yes. My opinion hasn't, because of the reason that Devon has been arm wrestling for almost 30 years. Yes, he changed something in his training. Yes, he upped the pancake diet. But how much stronger can you get when you're 47 years old and you have already been training for 3 decades and you have already been a full-time arm wrestler for 7 years. How much strong? 6 7 years, I think 6 years. So how much stronger can you get after that? This is my question. I am having a really hard time believing that Devon is more than 10% stronger than his 2019 or 2020 version, or at least the version that faced Michael Todd at King of the Table. I am really having a hard time believing that he is 10% stronger than that, because the math just doesn't fit. When you have been doing something for 30 years, 25 years, and you're a pro at it, and you're a full-time arm wrestler for 6 years, 5 years, like, I don't think there is much possibility to grow that much after that, no matter the amount of increase there is in the pancake diet and in the training. Yes, I like these 30-35 minute streams where can we cover a few topics daily. Thank you very much, Jack Daniels. Thank you for the feedback. Akbar Muhammad is saying, Pradeep bhai, ab you should start arm wrestling career. In 1 year you will be competition ready. Yes, for bottom 8, training for bottom 8, it is going to start. Hermes will go down as the best top roll to press transitional. So I'm going to watch who are the guys who watch my live streams till the end. Please, and when I end this live stream, please mention in the comments that would you like to see me in the bottom 8. I don't know, if I'm not a contender for bottom 8, I'm not a bottom 8 material, then who is? I don't see many better contenders than me to represent the bottom 8 brand. Thanks Pradeep, thanks Irfan. Thank you very much guys. 127. Please take the likes to 100 before I end this live stream. Struggling with John Brezink. Who? Ultra pancakes, you're telling. Everyone says I feel levels above where I was a year away, and that is not possible. Devon's for Ram, right. Strength will not be a factor in this match, but Pradeep, we will see. Okay, Pradeep, you should start working out at least 30 minutes a day. Would be amazing. Yes, definitely, you're right. Pradeep versus Evan Burgoyne left. Evan, no. I don't think Evan, Ryan Bowen, these guys are bottom 8 material. These are way too good for bottom 8. Like Ryan Bowen at one point of time was competing in the bottom 8 and next year in Zloty. Like, how does this make sense? I don't think Ryan deserved to be in the bottom 8. Probably the main difference is that Devon hasn't blasted his hard in the past. Okay, training and Lane hasn't trained for 30 years. And that is hard to believe. Thanks Pradeep, thanks Buddy Hill. Thank you very much guys. Already over 100 likes. I appreciate your support very much. I really enjoyed doing these live streams. These are, first of all, don't get me wrong, these are easy to do and these are fun to do, and interaction with audience is the best thing that a YouTuber can have. So you really see dream. I dream about arm wrestling almost every other week, I would say, not every week. Thank you very much guys. Bye bye. Ad. I left you with an ad.